we should be broadcasting live on the internet on this here Twitch, this Twitching. There we are. That's my lovely video game avatar wearing a Jean-Luc Picard mask, screaming into the sky as the sky screams back. Thus
Metaphor.
screamed, just thus screamed Jean-Luc Picard. Oh,
Or as
dear.
we call him around here, JL.
JL. Yep. So we're just diving right into this shit. We're talking about what the fuck is this? Yeah, it's the last episode of season 1, episode 10, some bullshit in Latin, part 2. Part 2. I came up, I think, predominantly with just alternate titles. Like just so much. The one that I had down in my head from last week was they did it better in Uncanny X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Because Chekhov's golem comes into play, and we do a body swap. And honestly, part of me thought that that they were swiping from X-Men, but then I was like, oh no, they're actually swiping from other shit in Star Trek.
I mean, yeah, it's we're in a whole rat's nest of references to other sci-fi properties at this point.
Yes.
It's almost impossible to untangle.
Yeah. So
it's all stuff you know that you've seen before, probably more than one place.
Yeah.
But it's hard to follow the threads until you get to get to the genesis point.
Yeah. And I hated this episode.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty bad. And I have many complaints.
You have many complaints. Okay, so another alternate title was Marvel has ruined Star Trek.
Yes. We got the at this point very even at the point the show was made, a pretty tired laser beam shooting into the sky,
opening a goatsy
as the big threat. Yeah, opening up some kind of goatsy, and it's just kind of it just gives that feeling of seeing it.
Yeah. It's
like that was like that was in the Avengers, right?
It was.
Then, like everybody started doing it.
Amazing Spider-Man, 2 did that. I'm pretty sure we've had a beam in the sky for Transformers. It's just, it's various beacons in video games. It's just beacon. I'm surprised. I mean, and that with like Picard with his sci-fi overlay that gives me very Iron Man vibes.
Oh yeah.
Also, VR is going to be a thing. I feel like season 1 of Picard is like dated tech. Like it was right. I guess this was developed right as AI was going to be the it thing. And something we're going to make God or the Destroyer. So by stonks now. I guess this might have been like the very beginning of it, but also the end of like VR is going to be a thing, like the tail end of like I don't know what loop on the VR thing is coming around again that has been that has been so since the 90s I'm aware of anyway.
It is still struggling to become a thing.
Oh, VR still not a thing.
Still not a thing yet.
Okay. All right.
But this is all, I mean, again, it's all very well-trod sci-fi territory. Going back to like at least the 80s. right? Because again, all this stuff kind of comes around in cycles, right?
Yes.
Artificial intelligence is coming, virtual reality is coming, all these things are coming, perpetually almost here, and then become the basis of sci-fi stories. So it's kind of like, what they've chosen for their big Picard plot is really well-worn sci-fi material.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have a hate off. Go. Let's hate on this. Let's hate on it hard.
All right. Do you just want me to complain about a thing, or do we want to go in or do we want to go in order? Because I'm fine with either one.
Well, I mean, I hate the politics. Like, I hate the politics. I feel like you could call this episode "Punch a Fascist and a Lib Bleeds."
I was gonna say, did you not like Picard's extremely centrist liberal speech about don't become the monster that they think you are?
Yes, which he said last episode too.
Yes.
Yes, he repeated himself in case anybody wasn't listening.
A line so nice they used it twice.
Yes.
So I think he used it twice in this episode.
Okay. All right.
So getting a lot of mileage out of it.
Well, he does have terminal brainitis, so sometimes P-Pop repeats himself. I mean, I get it.
That's true. Picard is dying this episode.
He is literally dying. There's so many, but I'm liable to forget this, so I want to use this joke. You have read Murderbot, yes?
I read the first one.
You've read the first one. So
yeah.
I really recommend the show, and I recommend Murderbot. Murderbot, the book and the show. The show is, it's for fans of the book. I like both. Me and Jess, she turned me on to Murderbot. I've read the first one, the first two. They're good. But anyway, there is a show in the book that they never talk. They talk about. It's like it's the main character's favorite show. It is the rise and fall of Sanctuary Moon, and it is this. Yeah. They don't really describe it other than he marathons it. There's all kinds of it, and he really it really likes the show, and he's marathoning. I'm trying to get the fictional Murderbot's pronouns right. It is an it. It wants to be known as it. But anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So the robot is watching this show, but they never describe it. But in the show form of Murderbot, they actually show Sanctuary Moon. And it is this overdone melodrama. And there's a point in time when I'm watching this episode of Picard where he is piloting the La Sirena and doing his, bleep bloop VR, and he's having a bout of brainitis and trying to save the robot people. And it just hits me. This is so overdone. This is the fake show in Murderbot. This is Sanctuary Moon.
Okay. Yeah, so, it is highly melodramatic.
It is so, and it's just green screen. And the fake show is it's got the guy who played Sulu in the reboot. One of the I can't think of his name. The stoner show that he got his start on, go to the White Castle. I'm so old right now. That guy.
John Cho.
John Cho. Okay, so he's like playing Captain Kirk in this fake show, and Clark Gregg, Agent Coulson, is like his second in command, and he has like crazy facial hair, and it's just this is Sanctuary Moon, and I recommend Murderbot. I recommend Murderbot, the book and the show, so much more than this bullshit that we're talking about right now.
I mean, there are mountains of of better and more satisfying sci-fi.
Yes. Oh God. I I don't know if I've coined this, but I want to call this flop trek.
Okay.
I want to call it slop trek because it is that so derivative of it's up its own ass. It's just taking from other stuff. It's there's so much money involved, but is producing nothing. It says nothing. It is radical centrism, and you got to be careful of those people because they keep taking pot shots at this one guy. But anyway, moving on. So
you know.
Yes, yeah. The libs, their brains are broken. Anyway, go. You go for it. I gotta take a drink.
Okay. This episode, as has really kind of characterized the back half of the series, has really, really struggled to find things for its ensemble cast to do.
Yes.
To the point where we've basically got cast split into an A team and a B team, and they give the B team some stuff to do that turns out to be completely pointless and a waste of the audience's time. But absolutely the most criminal thing is fucking Elnor.
Oh, you're going to focus on Elnor. Justice for Elnor?
I'm going to focus on Elnor.
Okay.
I'm going to focus on Elnor just for Elnor. Elnor is barely a character.
Yes.
He has practically nothing to do.
Yes. Except for he's like the team's mascot in a way. Like
kinda.
He should be a kid or a CGI animal.
He should just be a CGI animal.
Yes. Elnor. Elnor hug. Like that's
yeah. Elnor love. Elnor sad for all the shit his character gets to do. Because I know, all right, because we have the scene on the cube with him and Seven, because he's hanging with Seven for some reason.
Because he has nothing to do.
Because he has nothing to do. And Seven talks about contemplating sewer slide.
There's a lot of get the phaser and shoot. Like that happens twice.
Yeah.
Like Seven contemplates ending it all by phaser, and then Narissa is like, "Why didn't you blow your brains out with a phaser? I'm so bad. Choke me." Like
yeah, like like she read the script.
Yes.
She read Seven's character sheet where someone hastily scrawled in suicidal ? Because she's I don't know, she's so fucking angsty now for some reason. I guess like fuck all the friends you made on Voyager, I guess. Fuck all those people.
Fuck life. I mean, it's
fuck life, I guess.
Oh God.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Whatever.
The libs are all sad because the Westworld isn't real. Like that's they're all sad, yo.
And speaking of, Rissa. That's her name, right?
Narissa. Narek and Narissa.
Narek and Narissa, right.
Also known as not Cersei and not Jamie.
Right. But when, Narissa's doing her scheming shit on the board cube, we've already shuffled off Elnor to the B team.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Seven showing up to thwart her, and they have this fight scene, and all I'm thinking the whole time is, why is this not Elnor?
I was thinking something else, but please continue.
All right, because they had already had to hand fisticuffs previously. So this would be a rematch.
Also, justice for Hugh, because
he was there when Hugh died.
Yes, Hugh died in Elnor's arms.
This is to the point where it's like screenwriting for babies, as far as I'm concerned. That's just such an easy layup for a script that it boggles my mind that they didn't do it. it's so easy to just have Elnor come in there and her, and then it's like, oh, we will fight again. Only this time, I'm gonna fight for justice for Hugh.
I choose
because he
death
was
for
there when
you.
Hugh died. Right. He can have his whatever badass line. Maybe it'll land.
Yeah,
this time.
Maybe it will,
because there's stakes. There's some emotional weight to it. Not that him and like he were best buddies, but you can massage some stuff in there where he feels guilty that he couldn't protect him. It was a shitty thing, and he wants to get revenge. Right. Okay. It's an easy thing to do, but instead, for some reason, it's Seven, who, as far as I know, has never seen Narissa before.
Okay. On that note, he finds Narissa and tries to thwart her, even though I don't know if she knew Narissa was there, where on the Borg cube she was, or if she was even on the Borg cube. There is so much out of game knowledge in this, even to the point where Narek is like, he throws his hands up and says, "I choose to live." He's never heard that line from. This is the first time that Narek and Elnor have met.
Yes. They have never seen each other before.
There are characters that disappear. There's a point in time where Narek is just not in the show anymore. The main antagonist in this show just leaves.
Yep. There was a point in my notes where I'm like, Narek is just gone, I guess.
There's a point where Elnor, like when they, at the very end of the episode where they show people pairing off and being couples, Elnor's not on the ship, is he?
No.
What?
They forgot about him. Like they keep forgetting about him, and then occasionally, like, oh, we got to write a scene for Elnor. What should he be doing? Who gives a shit?
Okay,
who cares what Elnor does?
All right, this show loves references. Here's a reference for you, Kirksman. Pull back, Kirksman. It's
that fight with Narissa should have been Elnor. Elnor should have been the one to kill her. It would have given him something to do that was relevant to the things that had happened to him in the show. It wouldn't really be a replacement for like an actual character arc, but it would have been something. But instead, again, we've got 7 of 9 coming in to steal his thunder.
Yes. 7 of 9 is just like
no real reason.
She's the cock blocker of the show. Like,
yeah,
she takes stuff from Hugh, takes stuff from Elnor, like is cock blocking various members of the original TNG crew that should be in this show over her. Honestly, so many characters that are like closer to Data and should be mentioned at all. They're just not mentioned. Like all this shit. And
what about Geordi, who was like his best friend?
Fuck Geordi. Fuck that guy.
Hey, fuck Geordi. He's in prison for his hollow crimes.
For being a creep. Geordi's
he's in non-prison. He's in therapy for his
horny
perversion.
He's in
horny jail.
He's in horny
Starfleet horny jail. It's a special star base they have.
Horn Base 7. That's where Geordi's at. With Data's cat. They cloned Data's cat and not like mention. And there's not even a picture of Geordi.
Justice for Geordi LaForge.
Like, I guarantee there's a segment of the Star Trek fandom that shipped Data and Geordi. Because honestly, like, they shipped them. I would joke with Rick so much, like, if they rebooted The Next Generation, they would have made Data and Geordi like a couple, and they'd had their robot daughter together. Like it was just like, because they were obviously like two of the closest people on on that ship. They were always hanging out.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, it's probably like, some, I don't know, maybe a little bit of homophobia on my part to automatically, two dudes are hanging out, must be gay. Like, no, but still at the same time, I mean, nowadays, and they didn't have any gay representation in that show for other off-screen things, but it's like, that would have totally fucking worked for them. Or, or just whatever, like two bachelors or whatever, just my two dads, one with the robot visor and the other one's a robot. Like, there we go. That's a better show than what we watched.
That's, yeah. It would be something at least.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is why I stopped watching Trek. This episode. This was it. I was like, I got through.
I get that.
I had finished like 2 seasons of Discovery, and then I watched this, and I was like, I am done. You have cured me of my desire for Star Trek. Thanks, Paramount Plus. I don't feel like consuming Star Trek anymore.
With their just horrible, weird struggle to find something to do with this IP. It's kind of like, it's the curse of an IP. Like, Star Wars has this problem, but Star Wars is so fucking big that it just has all this cultural momentum.
Yeah.
And you really can just throw enough shit at the wall and see what sticks. Right? Because Star Wars has a gravity of its own. It's going to continue on, even if they fuck stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Even if there's stuff that people don't like.
Mm-hmm.
It's big enough to kind of carry on its own. I don't know that Star Trek is that big.
No, it's
Star
not.
Trek needs, it needs more care. It needs more give a shit.
I do think, it's always been a little bit more. I mean, it's always been more high-minded. It's always been more full of itself. The fan base. There was always the kind of segregating of like, oh, you like Star Wars, I like Star Trek, that kind of stuff. Like, Star Wars is for babies.
The sophisticated Star Trek fan.
Yes, the Trekkie.
Yeah.
Yes, but
the Chad Star Trek fan.
Oh God! All right,
they quote Shakespeare in my show.
Oh God! All right, we've got to actually talk about this episode because it's
all right.
Okay, next.
Yeah, we got plot to move through.
Okay,
quote unquote plot. Well, we got to talk about. Yeah, we've done some shit on the cube.
Okay, so let's just do in a nutshell what happens, like a nutshell, and then we can crack the nut open. So, the Romulans are coming to kill all the robots. Okay.
Yes.
And the people who were in the previous episode that didn't have anything to do, well, they're the ones that get to do stuff in this episode. And all of the movers and shakers in the previous episode, like Sutra or Billy Sung, the long lost Sung kid, and any of the androids, honestly, they don't do shit.
Oh, no.
They do nothing. And all the people who didn't do anything in the last episode, they get to all be on the bad team, apparently, and do... anyway.
They're on the B team.
For bad. As
B
in,
is for bad.
B is for bad. So they all decide to... Okay, they basically are like, hey, if the android people do their beacon and call Robot Cthulhu...
Yes, they are trying to summon the old ones.
They are, yes. And I was trying to come up with some sort of like Cthulhu-tron or an Asteramatron or something. I don't know. I'm not as...
It's Mechacthulhu.
Mecha Cthulhu, anyway.
Mechacthulhu.
Yes.
Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, so they have to form their goatsy in the sky, and robot tentacles have to come through.
Through a menacing red portal.
Yes, red means bad.
Which, yeah, we're just kind of told this is going to be bad, and it's going to result in like the destruction of all life in
Organic life.
All organic life in the universe or something.
That's
Seems a
what
little
they.
vague on that.
Yes. Okay. So this is where I hate the fucking politics in this, because you have these android people who I guess represent a marginalized people in this universe. There are
Yeah,
literal Federation laws on the books that say they can't exist, and they get this funny idea that they should actually defend themselves. So they are desperate, and they decide, hey, we'll reach out to people like us. There is a message for us. Hey, we'll reach out to these super secret android types, and they'll protect us. And everybody read it as, well, they're going to show up and kill all organic life. And
right.
that's
But
and that's
we've been given no reason to think that that's necessarily true.
and this is and am I wrong? Is this not the we can't let the slaves out because they're going to kill all the white people? Like, I mean, this
I mean,
is
it really does. It really does reek of that. Like, there's a right way to do it, and
yeah,
there's a wrong way to do it.
yes,
Right. The
yes.
wrong way is summoning the great old ones from beyond time and space or wherever the fuck they are,
And the thing is, like,
because that's scary.
yeah, yeah, it is. It's the good guys are so desperately trying to keep these robot people from defending themselves and maintaining the status quo of no trans affirming care. I'm sorry, no inorganic, no synthetic life. Like, and they're like, we have to protect the sanctity of women's baseball here, folks, or the synths are Hamas. Like, it's just this status quo centrist bullshit that certain people cannot defend themselves because the white folks will get nervous if they defend themselves the wrong way. And they would rather have an actual genocide that is going to happen. They would rather have that than a hypothetical genocide that would affect them.
Right. Because, for all this talk about fear and whatnot, we haven't really been given a reason to fear the nameless super AIs that live somewhere.
Well,
Like,
they
it's
read
just
ahead.
taken as an article of faith.
They read ahead in the script. It was like giant robot tentacles come through Goatsy, and they're like, "Oh
Right.
shit, that's bad."
They must want to destroy all organic life. And our source for this is like some ancient Romulan myth.
Mm, mm. That's
That's
totally
our only source.
the most Klingon fucking myth.
It
That
was
it's fucking Klingon
it
death
was
metal.
it was a Klingon story.
It totally was. This is
It was
so.
totally a Klingon story.
It really was. And like, this is
Yeah.
like, I was so waiting for them to like mess up and say Kalis.
That's like the Klingon apocalypse.
Yes.
Demons are summoned, and then it's awesome because everyone gets to fight demons for 10,000 years.
Yeah. It's like, because it was so Norse mythology coded,
Yeah,
which is just what the Klingons believe.
right. It really does. Yeah, it really came. And all the stuff about someone's got a drum made of children's skin or something crazy. These two demon sisters they're going to summon all the demons from wherever. Yeah, I was like, this is totally a Klingon story.
This is just coming out as a fucking slurry.
It's a bedtime story that they tell children not to frighten them, but because it's going to be really cool. Maybe you will live to see the end times. It will be glorious.
Oh god, I can't remember. We're all going to Sobercore, kids. Yay!
Yeah, we will fight demons and die in glorious battle.
Mm.
And the kids are like, "Yay! Can't wait." Klingons are showing up. Hurry up and build that fucking portal.
They're just sharpening various weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What?
But yeah, that's pretty much our only source for why the robots are bad. Like, for all we know, they come through the portal and they just fucking set up a cordon around the planet and be like, you can't fuck with our robot buddies.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck away.
Yeah.
For all we know. But no, we just take it on faith that the super intelligent AIs must be hostile.
Yes, to organic life.
To organic life. Yeah, which seems to kind of undercut the episode's message a little bit.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, again, could have been very Star Trek to wrap this thing up with an interesting bit of diplomacy or something, but we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, pew pew pew.
What if the old ones are entirely reasonable? I mean, they're clearly super intelligent.
I mean, this quite possibly could be the oldest race in known space.
Right.
I mean,
eons old. We have no idea.
Like, I mean, they've encountered godlike beings before, fucking, and even like synthetic beings, like fucking V'ger from the Motionless Picture. I mean,
right.
Yeah. Like, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, look, Picard can handle Q.
Yes.
He can handle some super intelligent robots from another dimension or wherever the fuck they are.
Yeah. Oh God.
They can have a little chat.
Yeah, they're just whatever. Instead, we have to have like
an agreement.
We have to have the butthole in the sky opening up, loosing tentacles, and we have to have 220 Romulan ships that all look like Cylon ships. They've got the fucking Did you notice that too?
Yeah, they've got like the little green bar, little green charge up bar or whatever. It's again, why come up with your own stuff?
Yeah,
it's hard.
And then you have Grand Admiral Riker Deus Exing in. Apparently, he's just in charge. Like this makes Picard look even more senile than we've been talking about. Like, he could literally call up Grand Admiral Riker to just have all of the exact same make, model, and ship show up at the same time, going, "Get off our lawn! I'm Grand Admiral of the USS America." Like, and it's just,
yeah, he makes it sound like he just decided, well, I got to do something here. So he just, I don't know, rolled into Starfleet headquarters and he's like, "Give me a ship. No, give me 200 ships.
Give me all the ships.
Give me all the ships. I'm going to take them out and do something." And they're like, "Oh, okay." All right, Grand Admiral Riker, sure. Whatever you say, boss.
I'm Grand Admiral Riker, holder of the biggest dick in known space.
It seems like this all could have been wrapped up in an episode if he just called Riker. Riker would have been like, "Oh, yeah, I'll take care of it."
That's why he didn't, because Riker is so much cooler than him now. And he doesn't have terminal brainitis.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Like, he just shows up, and then they just have a, like, oh, God. And it just made me think of fucking, like, Ukraine or Taiwan or something. Like that whole time we were talking about the Romulans being vaguely Asian, like the whole, like, Asian panic, and then you have Admiral O doing a Romulan sneak attack, and it just makes me think, like, you know, it doesn't help when you have like somebody who I think is Chinese, and then you have the most American of American defending this tiny planet. Like, should this be included in what we talked about last week? Like, it just felt like, oh God, we have to defend China. We have to have.
I mean, a little bit, because really, if you look at things kind of as a whole, the Romulans and the Jod Vosh in general are really kind of the designated villains.
Yes.
Of the story, because the fact is, like, they legitimately believe that they're trying to save all life in the universe.
Yes. Yeah, all organic life. Yes.
But for some reason, they're behaving like mustache twirling supervillains.
Yes. when they're not
when in fact
trying
they
to
think they're
fuck their
trying to do
siblings.
yeah, when they're not being generally creepy. But they literally think that they're trying to do everybody in the universe a favor.
Yes. God damn it.
But it's, again, there's a setup there for maybe finding a diplomatic solution to this sort of thing. Maybe people's reason can be appealed to.
No,
Right?
we need
Maybe
boots on the ground to defend Taiwan. That's exactly what we need to do.
we need bigger and better guns.
Yes. God.
Yeah. Because we've got Riker shows up with all of Starfleet.
All of them.
I guess we're skipping over another Deus Ex Machina, which is the
Go
magic.
For it.
The actual Deus Ex Machina that the androids gave Rafi.
Oh, what is it? The sonic screwdriver, the MacGuffin, the grand
sonic
MacGuffin
screwdriver.
Yeah,
it can do pretty much anything. Yeah, it's a sonic screwdriver.
So this incredibly technological baby race, they can make I'm just going to say a cosmic cube. Like, is it a cosmic cube? Like, it seems to be able to, you can imagine what you need and then you get it. It was a little vague. Like, you use your imagination in this purple brass knuckle device, and then it fixes what you're working on. But also, it made copies of ships that read to sensors as being an actual ship with like warp signatures and shit like that. And so,
yeah, it is 100% science magic.
Yeah, but they can develop that, but they're too stupid to use it except to make spears.
Right, and like they manifest that. The beacon, they're building this huge structure, just kind of manifesting it out of nothing.
Yes.
And I'm kind of like, you could probably do that to like defend yourself.
Like, how about you just, everybody gets one of these like cosmic cubes, hold it in the sky and go, I'm imagining my problems going away. Like,
right.
Like,
and that thing is entirely there just to make the Picard scheme work.
Yes.
Which they also don't explain how that works, because again, it's just science magic.
Yeah, because they wanted to do a Picard maneuver. They wanted to do the most Picard maneuver of all, while he can do a Jesus Christ maneuver.
Yeah.
Which was another one. I wanted to call it the JC maneuver. Like, which, I don't know, that may be what we land on. I don't know. Oh, God.
Because, yeah, Picard, he has gone out there with the intent to not come back.
Yes, he's doing a sewer slide mission.
Specifically to make a noble sacrifice to show to the androids on this planet that not all white people are bad.
Yes, that some old white men are in fact good, particularly the ones who are clearly living their best French lives, even though they are clearly English.
Right.
Yep. So they needed Allison Pill to explain the device to Grandpa. And she literally had not seen it. She just found it. She just found it. Like, and she immediately knew what it was.
Yeah, the people who had seen it and understood how it worked were not present. They were on the B team.
And there was no, like, handoff, like, here, my blonde Mia Moore, like, here you go. Kissy face.
This might come in handy.
Kissy face, here you go. Like, whatever. Try not to murder anybody with it.
Try not to murder anybody else.
Like, he chomps on it, like Captain Wolverine chomps on his cigar and goes, murder those people with it. And no one cares that she murdered a motherfucker, and she has gotten away.
That's been totally forgotten.
Completely
forgiven.
Completely forgotten.
It's no big deal. It's not that bad. It's fine.
It's fine.
Whatever.
It's fine. Yeah.
Why
can't robot people murder people? Like, is only murder can be committed by organics? I see. They're robot racists. They totally are.
The show is confused. It's deeply confused.
All right, where are we at even in this?
Look, let's go back down. Let's go back down to the planet.
Okay.
Because while all this shit is going on in space, we've got the B team, which now includes Narek.
Oh,
because he has gone rogue.
Well, or have Raffi and Rios gone rogue? They're true.
They've all gone rogue because their characters don't have anything to do.
Yeah.
The Dungeon Master hasn't written them into the story, so they're coming up with their own plan for what to do that involves a bomb hidden in a soccer ball.
Soccer play. At least he didn't like kick it shirtless.
I would have given him that.
But didn't the robot guys weren't the one who had a spear? Was he shirtless? The bald ones?
Oh, I don't remember. I choose to believe that, though.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
But I would have given it to him if Rios did like a sick backflip kick
with a cigar in his mouth.
Boom! With the bomb inside it. I would have allowed it. It would have been so stupid that it would have come back around and become brilliant.
Okay.
But
that did not happen.
In a schlockier, more fun show,
no,
that could have happened. But
Soji just had to like Hulk smash the console.
While she's playing her block stacking game.
Yes.
Which is how you get the thing working.
Yes.
The beacon working. You got to stack your blocks.
She's really bad at Tetris.
It's like those super intelligent robots. They don't really seem to think very highly of.
She's playing reverse Tetris on her VR headset.
Yeah. You'd think it would be something a little more complicated, but I guess the super intelligent old ones, I guess they wanted to make sure that the androids would be able to build it, even if they were kind of like maybe sort of crappy ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe if they weren't very good, but they were still intelligent, they'd be like, well, let's just make it a block stacking game. Anyone can do that. They'll stack the blocks and then we'll come through the portal. It'll be fine. So their whole bomb plot fails.
Yes.
Because Soji catches the bomb
and just chucks it up in the air.
And then Hulk throws it up into the sky where it blows up ineffectively, rendering their entire plan and all that time spent meaningless. Like they didn't even buy any time, really.
No.
And like, okay, let's back up here and talk about Billy Bob Soong.
We don't know his name. Who fucking cares?
Who cares? He's trying to back up Saga. He was trying to back up Saga's memories, the one who got stabbed in the eyeball.
Yeah, and he is completely okay that one of his android daughters is dead, and he's not. The mourning period on Robot World is very short.
It's pretty short.
Yes.
And that's when Jurati steals her other eyeball so that she can bust Picard out of house arrest.
Desecrating a robot corpse.
Desecrating a robot corpse. So Picard can go on his mission, or they can go together on their space mission.
Yes.
But Soong, while he's doing these memory backups, he sees the memory of Saga being murdered by Sutra.
Yes.
Which seems like a pretty big goof.
Yeah. You would think
like a big goof in her plan.
Yeah. Maybe maybe she shouldn't have done that. I feel like Narek could take out the most childlike of robot people.
I think Narek could have handled it by himself.
Yeah, it looks like he was winning. No, we just have to. No, we just have to have like the Magneto to be even more unreasonable. We have to have a saga kicking moment.
Like Narek is choking her, and then she just like photo bombs in from the side. Oop, hey, stab!
I always wanted to stab somebody in the eye.
Always wanted to try this. I always hated that bitch.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
And yeah, then when they're trying to get there to the beacon, that's when Soong shows up, and now he's with the B team.
Yeah, he's with the goodies, and he breaks out his. He takes Sutra over to the side, and just switches her off.
The most anticlimactic thing ever. He just pulls out, he has a little key fob, and just turns her brain off. And that's the end of Sutra.
Magneto is written out of the show.
She's gone, and so now everything is shifted onto Soji's shoulders.
Yes,
because this needs to be her moment, her moral reckoning, or whatever. Even though it's unclear why exactly she's 110% on board with this plan.
Because a kindly old man sacrificed his life, and it touched her so that she Hulk smashed the console. Yes. Like, and I just want to underline that the primary antagonist of the baddie, the Magneto, Sutra was right. She just gets switched off by a Wadley do pointed at her, and she is just not in the show anymore.
Yep.
Narek, soon after the console gets smashed, he just stopped showing up in the show.
Yeah, he just disappears.
Like, yeah, and
did he get beamed up with the Romulans? We don't fucking know.
7 kicks Narissa into a Borg pit, and she's just gone. I assume she
kicks her into a pit.
Yeah, she kicked her so hard that her emergency teleporting unit just broke. Like,
I guess so.
They got written out of the fucking show because people were calling them the incest twins. I didn't come up with that. People talked.
Yeah, they got put in the wrap it up box.
Yes, they got kicked out of the show. One of them literally.
They had a bridge dropped on them.
Yes.
Yeah, they were superfluous to the plot.
Yes,
by this point.
But we spent so much fucking time with them to this point. Just go boop. They're just gone. They don't matter. Nobody matters.
They have nothing to do in the finale. These characters that we have spent so much time with had nothing to do.
Yes.
In the climax of the story.
And you could say that about any of the characters in this show.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, it's a problem.
And it's not because of gay Klingons. It's not. There are no gay Klingons in this, and it's still really fucking bad.
The problem is Alex Kurtzman.
That's
the problem.
This is and I reserve judgment to maybe like Star Trek Academy. I haven't watched it, even though at this point in time I don't have much of a desire to watch any more Star Trek. But anyway, all right, what else we got to fucking talk about in this fucking shit show?
Oh, what else is going on?
Have we so we resolved the ticking time bomb with just a dud, a fart.
Yeah, Soji shuts down the beacon, and then apparently that entirely satisfies the Romulans. That and Riker's big dick bravado.
Yes, and America.
They just fuck off.
They just leave.
The Romulans just leave, and then Starfleet immediately leaves also.
I'm glad that the society, the star-spanning empire that specializes in deception didn't just, I don't know, materialize out of nowhere, because their ships cloak too.
I was going to say, their ships can turn invisible. What if they just left behind some invisible ships? Starfleet fucks off and they're like, all right, let's finish this job. we gotta make sure this shit doesn't happen. And that's and again, the whole characterization of, and just like I said, the designated villains, like there isn't really an attempt to give them some depth.
There's nothing. They're just there.
Yeah, they're a kind of extremist, but they have some decently compelling reasons to believe that they're right.
I mean, they actually have evidence. Like they have
have some evidence of it.
They have a recording of the ring/Goatsy.
Yeah, and for them, the stakes are as high as it can possibly get.
Yeah.
So you can kind of understand that for them, there's no action that's unjustified.
Yes.
To prevent the destruction of all organic life in the universe. Right?
Dude, that's like everybody I know.
That's what was that line in the Tick? It's like, not the Earth, that's where I keep all my stuff.
Yes.
It's the universe where I keep all my stuff. But yeah, and it just kind of annoys me, and it just seems kind of lazy.
I feel like, I can't remember who, this is a tangent, but I think it sums up what, like one of the big problems that we have. There was a review of Avatar: The Last Airbender where the reviewer didn't know anything about Avatar, the cartoon. And they took their and you actually told me about this, that they took their kid, and their kid was so angry at the Avatar movie.
Oh.
And the kid was like, they're not saying any of the names right. And like everything was just wrong. And I feel like that is this show for us. It's like, the ships, the Romulans, they have cloaking devices, and this is totally Klingon mythology. And where the fuck is Geordi? And like, it's like everything's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's messed up.
Yeah, and it's not any good. like,
and also it's not very good.
Characters are just teleporting in and out of scenes. They're using out-of-game knowledge. Dungeon Master, they're using out-of-game knowledge.
Yeah, they kind of know what's happening in other scenes. They've seen the script. They know what's on everybody's character sheet.
And it makes
Elnor rolled up a combat character only to get almost no combat. But he didn't write anything else on his sheet. He's like, I got this really cool line that I say before I'm going to fight somebody. And so he tries to wedge it in as much as he can, but the Dungeon Master is just not giving him anybody to fight. So he's got nothing to do.
I'm sorry, you did bladed weapons on horseback. I'm sorry, they're in this takes place in space, dude.
Really, yeah. It's like he rolled up his character, and the DM's like, "Oh, I gotta find a way to get him into the story." Well, all right. I guess Picard will go to your planet and pick you up because he knows you from when you were a boy. I guess, I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? He gives a shit about Elnor. He's completely superfluous.
He should have been a Muppet
to the plot, and his epilogue, I guess, is him blubbering like a baby.
Oh,
with his new mommy Raffi.
Raffi adopts Elnor. That's the last time we saw him. Was him like just crying after Picard dies. Spoilers: the brainitis got up.
The brainitis got him.
It got him. Either that or Dr. Girardi claimed another life.
She is killed again.
She killed again. She got away with murder twice. She killed the main character because he was like, inject me with plotazole.
Yeah. Stuff that'll make my brain work better, but will also make me die faster.
It makes my heart not work. The brain works better, but everything else not so much. Well, he got off better than Bruce Maddox.
Oh, true.
Oh, God. Okay, so he dies, and he has the very, like, everybody is around him as he dies, and he's not, like, you know, he's completely in his right mind as he slowly drifts off into a peaceful death. I'm sure that's what happens when your brain is malfunctioning. I'm sure that's what happens in reality.
Right.
So anyway, so then he goes to a simulation, and we get special guest star simulation Data.
Yes.
It becomes a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, we get the shocking revelation that the robots, or maybe just Billy Bob Soong, I don't know, have invented a quantum afterlife.
They invented not heaven.
That when you die, they can upload your brain into a computer.
Yes.
And then you can hang out in a simulation.
A shitty one.
It's kind of a shitty simulation. I assume it's probably still in beta.
Well, they got a crowdfund. They need an angel investor to come in and help them add another room, because right now they just got a dark room with like a couch, but it's like a grandma couch.
Yeah, it's, maybe it's proof of concept.
Yes,
maybe, but a lot of potential there for people in the future to kind of never die.
Yeah. Invest now. Don't like go up.
Seems like a pretty significant invention, but it's really just there. They upload Picard's brain into a computer so he can have a talk with Data about death and sacrifice. And I thought Brent Spiner did a good job.
That was honestly the best part of that episode, was just him basically wanting to die because he's in purgatory.
Because, and there's some stuff in there about that makes sense for Data. The idea that like his whole entire life's goal was to be more human.
Yes.
And he reasons out that, well, if I don't die, then I can't say that I was human.
That mortality is a key part of humanity.
Right. Even though that problem seems to have been solved because they have invented quantum afterlife.
Yes.
They can upload your brain.
Also, they cured. But he became fully human in that shitty Nemesis movie where he died.
Right.
I don't think he asked to be resurrected from. Well, actually, he did. He downloaded himself into B4. So
That's true.
Yes, he pulled a Spock and he downloaded his soul into Bones. I mean, B4.
B4.
Yes. So.
The shitty one who got disassembled because he sucked.
So they could just put him back together.
In a drawer.
Yeah, he's in a drawer.
But I noted in here, Picard was uploaded into the cloud. Don't think too much about the philosophical implications of this. Don't think about it.
Yes.
It's Data wants permadeath.
Yes.
And then they have a conversation. Picard says something really weird about Data, about his strange, beautiful face.
I don't remember this, but by this point in time, I was done.
It's good to see your strange, beautiful face.
Okay.
And then he regrets not telling Data
later this evening.
Yeah. And then he regrets not telling Data that he loves him. But then Data says, it
should have been Geordi.
I always knew. But should have been Geordi.
It should have been Geordi.
I don't know.
Like, look, I feel like having Data say I love you to someone, it should have been Geordi.
Right, someone you have more of a connection with.
Or Tasha Yar.
I mean, that would have been interesting.
Yes. Like, yeah, where's Tasha Yar at? Actually, like, I was like, where's Geordi at? I had a fix that if they could have had this weird, like, if you want to do a weird sex thing with androids and like Data, you could have had Tasha Yar's half Romulan evil child,
Oh yeah,
the one that literally just went missing in, like, I don't know, season 4 or 5.
yeah.
Yeah. That she could have, I have no, like, they could have brought back, what is her name, Denise Crosby, and like had her be the big bad. That was some big, that's why she went missing. That was
No, that could have been interesting.
that could have been interesting. But anyway, fuck.
Join the super secret conspiracy, touch the ring, and
Yeah.
saw horrors from beyond space.
Yeah,
I mean, it would have been something. What's Denise Crosby doing?
I don't know. Probably
She's not busy. I promise.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, anyway.
Whatever.
What do the fans know? What do I know?
Whatever.
This is all wrong. They're saying the names wrong, people. They're saying the names wrong. I'm just a little kid in a dark theater. They're saying the names wrong.
For no reason. For no good reason, just because.
Yes. Anyway.
So the end of all this is that Picard, as was foreseen in my prophecy, was uploaded into a new body.
You are the Kwisatz Haderach. You could. That's the only. That's the only way.
Or they telegraphed it so fucking hard.
Yes.
That you would have to have never seen a movie or a TV show before.
Yep.
To not realize, oh, okay, I get it. Picard's dying. He's got brainitis. They're working on technology to upload into a body. This is what's going to happen. Shockingly, though, they upload him into a body that's identical to his old body.
Yes.
And that is, they make care to point out it's just as shitty as his old one. It just doesn't have terminal brainitis.
Yes.
Which I had two thoughts about that. First, thankfully, they put pants on him. He had pants in his little pod.
Yeah, but it was like skin, but it was skin tone pants, so it was
they were skin tone pants. For a second, I was like, "Oh, is he hanging dong in there?" Oh no, they did put some pants on him. Second, they couldn't give the motherfucker some hair. I'm sure he would have appreciated that.
I think this was a perfect opportunity to actually have someone else play Picard, and
that was what I thought was going to happen.
Yes.
I was like, okay, they're going to upload him. He's going to wake up in a new body.
Yeah.
And that this is going to be Patrick Stewart's send-off.
That actually would have been really cool.
And we're going to get a new, like, young Picard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
But that didn't happen. Yes.
Instead, they're like, oh, no, we got you a new body. And don't worry, you will die. You will die in the future, about the time you normally die, whenever that is.
So he has a body that's indistinguishable from his old body, minus the brainitis.
Yes. They knew that's what he would want. He would want his shitty elderly body.
Yes. Like,
that's hanging on by a thread already.
God.
Oh, and that's what a missed opportunity. I'm like, oh, I thought for sure it was going to be like, now we've got a new young Picard.
Yeah.
And he can have more space adventures.
Yes.
Right.
But no. So it's an instance of, and no one will speak of this again.
Oh, okay. This does not surprise me at all.
I'm almost positive, yeah.
Okay. This sounds completely correct to me, that it will just never be brought up again.
Yeah.
That he got the Professor X switcheroo.
Yeah. Yeah. And
they should have, because even Professor X, he went to the danger room and he started doing like fucking backflips.
He got new legs. He got working legs.
He was like, I can walk again.
You thought I was
his body's way better.
You thought I got ass all over the place Like when I was in a wheelchair, I'm fucking everybody now.
Yeah, I'm on 2 legs now. Watch the fuck out.
I'm fucking everybody up in here.
All right, so then we've got Picard. He has to fulfill his promise to Data to unalive him.
Yes.
While we get shots of Data in the quantum realm, hanging out in his like Sherlock Holmes at home outfit.
Yes.
Like on the holodeck when he's sitting around with Geordi and they're playing Sherlock Holmes and he's there at the house and he's got his little ascot in his robe.
Oh my God, I did not make that connection. I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. But the stuff with Data actually did kind of like, even though it was it just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere. But it's fine. It's kind of fan servicey, but I mean, it was trying to give Data a better send off, I think, than he got in Nemesis.
Well, yeah, because they probably thought there was going to be another movie or two.
Yeah. So, okay, that's all fine. And Picard, he unplugs Data's USB drives.
The red ones.
While the red ones, while he quotes some Shakespeare.
Okay, yes.
Or something. I actually forget exactly what he was reciting as a eulogy. And then
it was Data's ode to Spot from the original series.
That's what it should have been.
It should have been. We're just taking the piss now.
And Spot should have been there with him.
Well, Spot 2 was there. They made it an android.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it should have been in. Yeah,
he should have had a little spot in his simulation.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
So he can at least die with a simulation of his cat.
And a poster of Tasha Yar in that one get up from the Naked Now, whatever.
Yeah.
The hair slicked back.
That would have been, yeah, he lies down on the couch and he's looking and we don't see what he's looking at. And then camera slow pans over. It's a big poster of her all, ooh. He gets a smile on his face. That was a good day.
The first and last time I got laid, yes.
Yeah. A little problematic since she was under the influence of a mind-altering disease. But
it's okay. She gave him the drunk disease too, sexually. Oh gosh.
And she didn't seem to mind afterwards, so it was probably on her agenda at some point to bang him anyway. Yeah, that's somewhere in there. Just the disease was like, oh, why not now? She's like, I'm gonna slick my hair back, put on my sexy outfit, and I'm gonna go see how anatomically correct Data is.
Gonna check out those famous handcrafted Soong dick.
Handcrafted Soong genitals.
I would have allowed Billy Bob Soong go. I made the dick twice as big for you.
Yeah, it's family tradition.
We only scale up there. Oh God!
All Half of my father's notes were about dongs. Oh, and then they kind of fuck the scene up when Data rapidly ages.
And there's a point in time where he looked like
an old man.
He kind of looked like F. Murray Abraham for a moment.
He turned into F. Murray Abraham.
From Insurrection.
Yeah.
Did you think that too?
Not until just now. But yeah. He turned into F. Murray Abraham from Insurrection. And then he dies. And I think that crossed the line over into NARM.
Oh, no.
Yeah, when you're trying to do something really emotional and heartfelt, but then there's something goofy about it.
Yeah.
I think undercuts it. I think if he had just closed his eyes.
And like maybe the scene like fades to black or something.
And then, that would have been fine. Him turning old, it just made me think about the end of Zardoz.
Oh God, I didn't expect
Sean Connery,
but I know what you mean.
Yeah, when they're holding hands and they're just sitting static and they keep changing and like she's got the baby and then the baby's a kid and then he's like a man and he's going off on his own and then they turn old and then they turn into skeletons. Data should have turned into a skeleton.
The fucking Zardoz.
He should have turned into a skeleton like the end of Zardoz.
A T-100 skeleton, like.
Yeah. Oh, I would have
Oh,
loved that actually. I would have redeemed the entire show for me.
like fuck it.
I would have been like, you got to watch this whole thing just to see the end when Data turns into a skeleton. Perfect. No notes.
Turns out this is brilliant.
Turns out this whole show was brilliant. It was all just a setup for the Data turns into a skeleton gag. The Zardoz reference. Perfect.
Oh god, fucking fucking Zardoz. I would rather be watching Zardoz.
You're still watching Zardoz. It never ended.
Oh god.
We're watching it right now.
Simulation we stroked out watching Zardoz from 15 years ago, whenever that was. Oh god. All right.
All right. Can't talk about Zardoz. Or I'll talk about it for days.
Can't talk about it enough. Anyway.
Can't talk enough about Zardoz. All right. And then we find out kind of as part of our epilogue here that apparently the ban on synthetics was lifted. I guess they had an emergency session
of Federation Congress. What, like,
they called up and it's like, no, actually, turns out androids are okay. And also the Romulans blew up Mars. Seems like a problem.
Oh,
that they're have to address.
Oh, that they're actually at war with the Romulan Star Empire now.
That they may actually be at war with the Romulans because the Romulans staged a fake terrorist attack.
They did
set Mars on fire,
which is still burning. So they did 9/11, and they were about to do oh god, a date that will live in infamy. Oh god, I'm just
they're Pearl Harbor.
They're doing Space Pearl Harbor now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So no mention of what's going on with that, but it seems like it's a potential problem.
Okay. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Even if the Romulans can credibly be like, well, no, it was the Jot Vosh that did it. It was this splinter group. But also, yeah, it's a thing that's going to have to be dealt with. But fuck that, because we've got all our team back on the ship,
and they're pairing off.
Going to go off to they're pairing off, and they're all going to go off to new adventures, except for Elnor, because fuck him. And we end on a classic engage.
Yes, and
engage to season 2.
Yes. So Rios and Girardi, they nuzzle up together, and then they go over to Raffi and Seven, who I don't think have spoke to each other at all throughout this series. No. They nuzzle up like they are just, hey.
Like, hey, girlfriend.
Hey, sexy. You want to date for some reason? Sure. I got it's better than...
Right. Better than eating a phaser.
It's better than eating a phaser. Yeah. So.
And once again, Seven has slipped in and replaced Elnor.
Oh.
Where's Elnor? He died on the way back to his home planet.
Oh, God.
That should have been the epilogue. Episode ends right before credits. Screen comes up. Elnor died on the way back to his home planet.
Either that or they just left him on the robot planet. They just left him
They forgot about him.
They forgot about him.
They forgot he was there. It sets up a spin-off. A Home Alone-inspired spin-off for Elnor. He's left behind on the android planet.
I think
they just forgot about him. They got so busy.
They should have resurrected Saga, and then that could have been his robot girlfriend, because they're both.
There you go.
They're both they're little neurodivergent.
Yeah.
They would have been happy together.
I think that would have been nice. Would have
Yeah.
been nice to give Elnor something other than just him blubbering
Yeah, that's
as his character send off.
yeah, that was his arc.
Blubber blubbering in a random woman's arms.
Mm, okay. Well, um
Yeah.
do we have anything else to say about this episode?
I mean, no, I think that covers it. It was pretty lousy.
I feel like that we were way more chaotic in how we described this, and we just projected verbal diarrhea into the internet tubes.
That's kind of what the episode deserves. I mean, we've gotten to the last episode. There is just kind of a feeling of like, fuck it.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck it. They didn't care. I don't care.
I don't care. And okay, so and I'm also going to say future people, you can listen to us or not. That's fine. Okay, thanks. Bye. All right, scene. Okay, so
Oh, I do actually have a final.
oh,
It's a small thing,
you got a small thing? All right. All right.
but
Epilogue.
it's about the great old ones.
Okay, you want to talk about tell me
These
about Space Tron Thulu.
the we don't know where they are. They're elsewhere. They
They're beyond
can
space and
only
time, you might say?
I I guess they have, yeah, Babylon 5 style. They've ascended beyond the physical universe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, they're in another dimension, I guess. I don't know. So their whole plan is like, we're just going to hang out here doing whatever our robot thing is in in our own pocket universe or whatever, and
Yeah.
we'll wait around until we get a signal from synthetic life, and then we're going to show up and do whatever. Right? We're going to show up
Yeah.
and we're going to protect the synthetic life. But the way it's treated is, again, like they are like cosmic horrors, like they're imprisoned in another dimension,
Okay.
right? Like you have to build the beacon and the beacon has to open the portal and then they come through the portal. Like the old ones can't just open their own portal
Okay. Yeah, they're
for
not
some reason,
they have to be let out, not
right?
hauled.
Like they're imprisoned. It seems more like the beacon signals them and they're like, oh, there's the signal. Let's open the portal, back to the physical universe or whatever to do what we do. And so it's kind of like, why can't they just open their own portal? It seems because their whole thing is we find out that there's synthetic life and we show up to to protect it from organic life, right? So why isn't that how it works? That you get a signal and then they just portal in.
Yeah.
But instead, yeah, it acts like they're imprisoned wherever they are, and the people on the other side have to open up the portal for them. And if the beacon gets shut down, well, sorry, I guess synthetic life is fucked.
Yeah. I
It's all just there for like dramatic convenience and doesn't make any sense.
well cuz I don't know if you've seen the smash hit of Avengers. I believe it came out in 2012 and
Mm,
there was a big portal
there's a big portal, and you shut down the portal,
and then it no
and
work.
then the bad stuff can't get through.
Yeah, but then you gotta
But
shove a nuke up its goatsy.
yeah, but in this case, like clearly these old ones should possess the technology to open their own portal so that they can do their job, the thing that they do.
I'm
But nah.
I'm sorry
So
that
again, yeah, it's weird. It treats them, yeah, like they are imprisoned cosmic horrors that need to be unleashed instead of just highly advanced entities that can kind of go where they want.
yeah, because yeah, and I feel like they even said something like they're somewhere always watching. Like, and
Yeah,
they get 911. What's the nature of your emergency? Oh, you're getting ready to be genocided by the Romulans. Oh, we're dispatching
can't have that.
Cthulhu right now.
Right. That seems like that's how it ought to work.
Yeah,
And then again, there you've got some potential there for where they actually have to negotiate with these entities.
Yeah.
And prove that no, things are different.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, this is just a misunderstanding. They weren't about to be genocided. We were only targeting the Hamas robots.
Yeah. The slave robots we were okay with.
Yes. So, God. All right, so what are we going to do next week? Because I definitely need a break from Star Trek. What are we landing
ease
on?
off.
Oh, do you need a break too?
Yeah, I'm
you now know how I feel.
Yeah, because like kind of at first I was like, I could probably just go right into season 2. But I am kind of like,
Ooh, goddamn.
I don't know. Something else in between wouldn't be bad.
Just
to kind of cleanse the palate a little bit.
I have not seen season 2 of Picard. I just know it's bad. Like,
I have only heard bad things about it.
Yes.
I have never heard anybody defend season 2. Even the people who like Picard basically say you can skip season 2.
There are dozens of them.
There are dozens of them.
Are there people that like Picard?
Yeah, I'll see them on like the Star Trek subreddit. And, and it's kind of the typical kind of, oh, well, season 3 is good. Because I guess season 3 is the fan service season.
Yeah.
Where they bring everybody back.
Yeah.
Which sounds potentially miserable to me. But
we'll
get there eventually.
They gave Beverly Crusher a shotgun.
Her pump action phaser shot. I'm dying to see that, to be honest.
Yes.
I
almost
want to see it.
I almost made that character in City of Heroes and given like there's like some like Richter pulse blaster that I would have done that. It's got like 3 lasers or some shit.
It's your pump action phaser.
So we have the 2 things that we spoke about. Alien Earth and X-Men 97. So which one do we want to do?
Oh, yeah.
I think both are a good way to like. I think Picard, to me at least, there's some connection with Alien Earth because there's the AI android aspect of it, at least.
Yeah. And I haven't seen Alien Earth.
And I watched about half of the first episode, and I was like, this is something we should watch together, honestly.
Okay. So, this might be a good excuse for me to watch something new.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe that ought to be the way to go.
You want to watch something, like, new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, hi, Squid. Thank you for the subbing. Yes. Okay. So we're saying Alien Earth.
Yeah. It's 9 episodes.
It's 8 or 9.
8.
Okay,
8.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Engage. Right. Yeah. Make it so. All right.
Make it so.
So we have homework for next week. We're going to watch the first episode of Alien Earth.